Pessoal, vamos estar acompanhando agora a semifinal da eliminatória, beleza? A gente tem aqui Soul e o Rise, que é uma dupla que eu não conheço muito bem, versus Experience e o Fake. Eu já tenho um pouquinho mais de noção. E, bom, Kai'A e Teros, né, a dupla clássica que a gente tá vendo aí, versus um Teros e um Rayman, que o Rayman a gente não tá vendo atualmente com uma frequência tão grande a quanto uns patches atrás, né? Mas ainda assim, ambas as armas dele estão pros 2v2, né? Ele tem sigs incríveis, enfim. Não se esqueça de entrar no nosso servidor do Discord, hein? Link na descrição.
Fakey, but both red team members being sent over to the right side. Experience whiffing on that Sayer, getting a little unarmed recovery punish on it. Rise coming back on stage, whiffing with the Sayer. Experience though, gonna try and got half a Mafia there. Couldn't quite get the whole thing.
Nice GC downlight into recovery, but somehow Fakey holding on, avoiding that big down sig though, getting that Rayman side sig punish and catching Fakey landing with the side sig. Maybe this is the grand elaborate plan versus the Kai'A Teros, is just have a disjoint like that side signature. We see another one there, find its mark, the unlight from Rise to interrupt and get that KO off the side. And now the red team with this very fragile stock advantage, as I can't even finish my sentence, as that Cider is able to close it out. And the blue team looking for that team combo experience, going for that deep recovery.
Couldn't quite get in the position where he wanted to be. Gonna send Soul up into the air. Gonna swap over to Rise. Ooh, a nice little pivot stomp there. Couldn't quite get anything after it though. Rise gonna come back down the stage. Gets caught with a Nair from a Fakey. Soul gonna get right in there and break that up. Try and keep the damage off his teammate. Fakey gonna shut him down with the D-Light. Caught him with the grab to cancel neutral sig. And what a team combo from blue team.
Yeah, this is a very nice lead for them now. The red team had a slight lead early on, but this is definitely a much bigger one for the blue team as we go off the top, looking to find that KO off the top onto Soul. Soul getting sent off stage. Experience, chase dodging downwards towards the wall, putting himself in that win opportunity, as he likes to say with that hammer. Looking for those ways to get those stocks early. The recovery does find its mark onto Experience. Experience getting hit by the D-Light, but Rise couldn't find the side air as Jakey's able to put that spear in there between them, but that side air will close out that stock. We go down to last stock and Experience. Fakey trying to hold on, avoiding the ground pound. Pogo downwards. He gets his jump back. He gets his chase dodge. The down air as well. Another ground pound. Experience is just watching. He said, "You got this, bro. You take the edge guard and you take the game." Oh my goodness, Experience literally walked up.
Que...
I'm gonna let you handle this one.
Caraca, foi doido, foi insano.
What a way to finish that game, and we have an entire set ahead of us, PJ. We're going to get back in here to Demon Island, game number 2, and see if Soul and Rise maybe have something to say about that.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be taking their attempt here to Demon Island as you see the immediate start of the Pogos come out, but Fakey comes out on top, hits his own teammate in the process. The red team able to split up the blue team members. We even see a weapon toss from the side of Soul, but he picks up some gauntlet sidelight into recovery, disarms Fakey, the N-Sig. Nice whiff punish. Experience not quite on time to find that punish, but that will be on time. The side sig is able to find the whiff punish onto Experience, and now, once again, the blue team down a stock early in this game number 2.
Yeah, they are down early. This is actually a really good start for red team here if they can try and extend this, but we see blue team go ahead and take sits up and clearly stocks out real quick, evens everything back up. That's going to be the stock off of Soul, and just like that, blue team has carved their lead back out.
Absolutely, and you have to be so on top of it versus Fakey, because this is exactly the position Fakey wants to be in that stock tank role, letting Experience take a lot of that aggro.
Eu não tinha me tocado, mas teve mudança de pique, né? Agora é o Rayman e Kai'A.
To get that nair onto Fakey to close out that first stock, but Experience's movement right now on the right side is so tricky. Fainting going back to center stage, ends up putting himself off stage in the red team. Don't get any damage in that 2v1 scenario. A big opportunity gets wasted because of that.
Wasted indeed. We see a blue team trying to posture up here and get red team in their clutches, trying to set up that team combo rather. Weapon throw down. Soul left with nothing. Sweat beads out. He got the dare to get his options back. Back up on stage with Axe. Misses the dare against Experience. Okay, Fakey gonna get back up with that weapon. He's gonna go over the side with the spear, try to get some work done. He caught one pogo, whipped on the dare, and now red team gonna set up the team combo. Soul missed the Sayer.
On a side sig on your own teammate, the blue team take the time to hold that center stage. Experience is hitting the M-Light button as much as he can. That's 5 in a row now as we see Fakey send Soul very far away. Rise getting sent downward. Double downer is going to put an end to that stock, and now the 2v1. And this looks no better than the previous game as they're up 3 stocks to 2. But most importantly, in a 2v1, as Soul has one more stock here, but it is going to be quite difficult. I know we didn't mention it. He's swapping over to this Rayman pick, hoping to compete with this team comp by using some gauntlets to break the mold, break through the walling strategy this blue team can make for sure. But it ends up not really paying the dividends you want to see. The recovery does close it out off the top. If Soul can get this side air onto Experience now, and the down sick, he sets up a 1v1. Wait a minute, we changed the format. Singles was last weekend, but we get it right now in game number 2. The Nair comes out from Fakie. The spear has been causing problems for the Gauntlets, and Soul knows that. He swaps over to the axe here. And it's looking like a very close game right now.
Yeah, this could go either way. I really do like how we literally swap modes right here. There was a full stock apiece when we started this 1v1 engagement. Oh, big whiff on the neutral light, and Soul's gonna get a 2-piece on it. Fakie gonna eat the weapon throw. It's only 1 damage, we're okay.
The mode swap from these players, they immediately change exactly how they play to swap over to this format, and they are currently playing that very parry play style as they're trying to avoid each other. They really don't want to throw out any whiffs because these weapons are very good at whiff punishing. Now the stacked game plan, down air into the end, like sends Jake Fakie off stage once again, and he's looking for something big. Soul gets the down air into the Nair, into the weapon toss, goes for the down air as well. Fakie, he gets a side air, he tries to get tricky off stage, but he can't get much. Soul swapping over to a different weapon. No, Fakie with the stock, with the weapon advantage, but the damage build is so big, and going for the exit, covering the cross up, the right read, the wrong time, down like into side air. It's not over for Soul yet, but he just needs 1 straight hit, and there it is, the side sig. And Soul, he doesn't do it with a quickness, but does it at the end of the day, clutching out that, changing the format back to the 1v1 and winning out that 1v1. That must feel great, by the way. Like, clutching like that on a stage like this. You didn't win the set, but you definitely put yourself in much better chances to do so. And
I wonder how that feels.
I know, right? It literally could never be me. And I'm sure that's going to motivate Rise a lot as well, as he gets a lot of activation on this Kaya right now. He goes for the Nair into the recovery. The red team, and Rise specifically, playing pinpoint accurate on this spear. He's not whiffing moves. He's hitting everything on the blue team. The Nair comes out from Soul into the recovery. Experience scrambling to find the stage because he can't find anything on this hammer pick. And we see a big pickup from the red team. Double D-Light into recovery. It KOs off the top. The red team are unstoppable. That's another one. If you can close out this edge guard on Experience, they don't go for it, but they are looking so good. The momentum fully swinging to the red team.
Look, Soul inspired his teammate last game. Rise has come out in game number 3, and he is absolutely swinging for the fences with his bow. Another D-Sig is going to connect. They set him up off the top 45. 6 stocks to 3. They are absolutely cruising. Finally, a stop to the offense as they secure the stock on Soul. Rise with the reversal. Can he get it? Gets Experience. Wow. Experience goes low, hits a Sayer. Can he get back on stage? He does. Everybody lives.
So clutch from Experience to live there after getting hit by that very deep pogo. We see the red team getting right back to where they started with these team combos. The Cider sends Experience off stage. The red team honing in on Experience. Fakie looking for his opportunity to break in. Now is the time. The GC D-Light into recovery sends the red team off stage. The side air is big. The GC side light to try to refresh. Soul off stage, and the red team are somewhat struggling now. The blue team seem to take control of this game as they have so much stage control, and Fakie keeps running into the corner, realizing that he's on his last stock. He's putting Experience to task on that point position. The side air works out for the blue team, and this swap of pace has really worked out for them.
It has. I mean, they really came out swinging. They kind of had blue team kind of a little bit confused at the beginning of the game, but blue team has adapted very quickly, and they've picked it apart and they've shut it down. Okay, the 2v1 is going to be good for blue team, but Rise is able to get back up on stage. He went for the D-Light. He would recognize that the threat was there. He jumped right back down and hit the neutral sig.
The stock's even up here. Soul getting him the 2v1 combo. We go for a Nair there from Fakie. Maybe he just wasn't in the position he wanted to find himself in. Experience getting KO'd with that end light. Now the 2v1 Fakie holding on to the very narrow wall that this Demon Island left side can be. The down stick comes out as well. You see Experience walking forward, once again taking that point position, trying to take a lot of the aggro away from Fakie, because if the red team can hone in and make this a 2v1, it will be over.
Oh, they are still continuing to rack up a very good damage against this blue team. Rise gonna go ahead and interrupt Experience there. Save his teammate a little bit more damage. The Nair is going to whiff, and Experience is going to get a 2-piece on it. Comes back to the stage. We see the Dare connect. Try to thread in the down sig. Got punished for it, and then caught his teammate with the signature. That's going to send Rise all the way out. Fakie gets back up on stage. Red team, it does have the advantage here. Rise is going to be your wild card as he is very healthy on the stock. Blue team is going to try and focus on Soul, get him out of here so they can force a 2v1 situation. That is going to get Fakie out of here, and now here we go. They can go to work.
Yeah, I mean, Rise is so healthy, but it won't even come down to that as a side light into recovery.
And his teammate was like, you know what, hold my apple juice, I got this.
Absolutely.
And stepped right in and got the job done. We're going to settle into Demon Island for this game at number 4. Oh, and Soul and Rise going straight to work. We have seen this before, BJ. Yep. We have seen this before.
Nothing to empower a team like a big 1v1 clutch, and it really shows as the red team have so much momentum. We even see a fully charged side stick coming out of the side of Soul, and the blue team weren't even in position to really punish it. Experience a lot of respect avoiding that. We see a swap over to the Ulgrim, and then point that out as we were talking a little bit about something else earlier, but it's been working out for Experience this Axe. He wasn't finding anything on the hammer, so now a Rocket Lance will be swapped to very shortly here as that Cider sends Experience off stage. The red team swarming over to Fakey. The down air does catch Experience. He loses his stock Experience. Or Fakey in a bad spot now as he goes for the GC. Downlight doesn't find it. The Nair covers the ground pound as well. Fakey, can you make it back? No, you cannot. Experience cannot risk going off stage to save him, and Fakey is on his last stock within the minute.
The belt. It just keeps going back and forth, bro. I'm telling you, D-Light into side light from Rise. What else does he got? Oh, I thought he was gonna go after Fakey. He was almost in range with the D-Light. Back on stage, Sweat Beads out. Okay, Sayer from Experience is gonna send him over and out. Soul, Sweat Beads, Fakey got a hold of him, but they did not follow through with the combo. It dropped. Soul is left to come back unarmed. Sayer's gonna slap him off the stage. He decides to go next. He wants to go ahead and get the fresh stock, get back in here and help his teammate. Very smart.
Yeah, the downer sends Experience low as well, and it gives Rise another opportunity to get back on the stage and cause problems. The NSYNC actually catches his own teammate in the process, but with Experience without a weapon and Fakey on his last stocks, it's dire straits for the blue team. The D-Light into Cider sends Fakey off stage. Experience getting hit by the Cider there, getting sent to the left side. The recovery, Fakey getting put back in the corner over and over again. The side air from Rise, it's not enough to KO, but the blue team are only just holding on. They're not even trying to win. They're just trying not to lose right now. They need to find their footing, and that NSYNC will make it very, very difficult to do so. The charge up with the GC NSYNC. It's an air, it's a sidelight, it's an NSYNC. It hits his own teammate, but that Pogo will connect onto Fakey. The ground pound once again. It's a clinic, and Rise and Soul take the set 3.
Caraca, mano, doideira. Viraram muito bem o thumbs down. Enfim, gente, um abraço, até o próximo vídeo. Se inscreve, hein?